following program is a presentation of the Options Insider Radio Network. For more programs, visit www.theoptionsinsider.com or search for Options Insider Radio in iTunes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Tom Whitman, NASDAQ OMX.
Thank you. So we're getting close to the end here. Great updates. At this time, I'd like to invite Bill Brodsky to present the Pioneering Spirit Award. Bill's the CEO and chairman of CBOE Options Exchange. He's been in that position since 1997. Bill's also the first U.S. derivatives exchange leader to be the chairperson of the WFE, which is a nice thing to have. So with that, I'd like to invite Mr. Bill Brodsky up.
Thanks, Tom. Good afternoon, everybody. It's been a very productive session so far, and I'm very pleased to be here with you today to acknowledge the recipient of the 2012 Tribute Award, the late Steve Fossett. For those of you who don't know, Steve was an avid sports enthusiast and an accomplished trader and a great supporter to many. This award is being given in recognition of Steve's substantial contributions and lasting impact to the U.S. options industry. Perhaps most significant, this honor is a tribute to Steve's pioneering spirit and his will to achieve. As we convene in New Orleans this year for the conference, I can't think of a more setting location for us to present this award. For those of you who don't know, Steve came to Chicago in the 70s, leaving behind a career at IBM in New York to work as a commodities trader and broker. After proving his trading acumen to some Texas backers, Steve's true passion was kindled as he set his sights on a new frontier, the burgeoning option pits of the CBOE. In 1980, he founded the first of several trading firms and began trading options at the CBOE. And it didn't take long for him to experience success. He attributed his success to a single principle, employing a strict discipline of weighting risk against potential reward and then acting accordingly. This philosophy served as the cornerstone not only in the way he approached his trading, but how he lived his life. In the following years, Steve turned his attention from investing in markets to investing in people. He channeled his money that he earned in trading into sponsoring new option traders. Using his risk-reward metrics, he recruited people from a variety of fields who possessed in his eyes the potential and traits necessary to be successful. People he believed in, traders who could grow our business, traders who could succeed on their own and in turn produce a return on his investment. The first traders he sponsors were at the CBOE, but he later expanded to New York, Philadelphia, other U.S. option markets, and even to London. By the 90s, he had 170 traders working for him on 9 different exchanges. He would become one of the largest seat owners at the CBOE, and the volume generated by his traders was among the largest of any of our firms. Through his financial backing, Steve gave so many people a start in this business who otherwise may never have had the opportunity. And it made a lasting impact on our industry. Today, many of these formerly new traders are now veterans of our markets. Some of you are actually out here today. Others have gone from starting our largest trading firms, and a few worked their way to become distinguished leaders of our industry. Tom Asher of ISE, Ed Tilley of CBOE, to name just 2. Those of you that knew Steve or heard his life story know that his success in trading was only half the tale. He was a successful businessman turned to a record-setting aviator, sailor, and adventurer. Steve often said that competitiveness of trading helped him excel in the adventure sport pursuits. Among his numerous accomplishments, he was the first person to fly solo nonstop around the world in both a balloon and an airplane. He set a world record for the fastest circumnavigation of the world by boat, and in all he set, you ready for this, 115 records, many of which still exist today, including aviation, gliding, ballooning, sailing, mountaineering, and even dog sledding. This year, the Options Industry Conference, along with its partner event, the Wealth Advisor Summit, has come to New Orleans. This city, of course, is still recovering from that terrific devastation of Hurricane Katrina in 2005. And as these events intersect here this week, the summit's theme is to rebuild, restore, and reinvest could not be more fitting. Steve believed that you could achieve anything if you set your heart to it. He was driven to succeed even in the face of adversity. Each day in the last 7 years, this same will to achieve has driven people to New Orleans, and it will no doubt guide others who follow in the days and months ahead. For Steve, the sky was no limit, and I don't think it will be for New Orleans either. The inscription on the award that we have today reads, "For his pioneering spirit, achievements in sports, exploration, and finance." We're going to present that award to his wife, Peggy, who could not be here with us today. So please join me in saluting Steve Fossett, who is the 2012 Tribute Award winner in memoriam. Thank you very much.
Bill, thank you very much. I want to, thank you for allowing us to get to know a man who pioneered the way for all of us in the options industry. We'll all forever be thankful for Steve and others who helped forge the way and lay the foundations that allow us to see, and all of us to see, the industry grow. I wanted to just give you some housekeeping tonight, and I want to let you know that buses will depart for dinner at Elms Mansion at 6:30 from the hotel lobby using Barone Street. Dinner is sponsored tonight by ABN and Goldman Sachs on the lawn, so you may want to really consider wearing very comfortable shoes. Be sure to taste the specialty cocktail, courtesy of Citadel, and be sure to check out the club inside of Elms Mansion, courtesy of TAG. Transportation tonight is provided by night, and you'll have a choice when you want to return to the hotel. Buses will be available, motor coaches will be available. Night is also providing you tokens to take one of the trolley cars or the street cars back into town. It's a very short ride, and the beautiful thing about New Orleans is that cocktails are encouraged. The Wealth Advisors will join us this evening at tonight's dinner. We welcome you to reach out, to meet them, and to understand how their business is done, and how we can both work together to better do our business. Breakfast tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock in the exhibit hall. Opening remarks and sessions begin tomorrow morning here in the Roosevelt Ballroom, or at the Crescent at 8 o'clock. It's very important that you listen to this, because Tom Whitman and Bob Greifeld, our CEO, will open tomorrow's morning session. So please, save some face, save me face, and just be here. Enjoy your evening, enjoy your dinner, and enjoy New Orleans. Please jump across this hall, and let's open up the cocktail reception. Thank you very much.
The preceding program was a presentation of the Options Insider Radio Network. For more programs, visit www.theoptionsinsider.com/radio or search for Options Insider Radio in iTunes.